Rocket fuel, buddy, I'm running on rocket fuel. Flying high, feeling cool, buddy, I'm running in. My mom works, my dad's gone. I skip school here all day long. Wear my brains out singing this song. Doors wide open with the TV on. Rocket fuel, one more shot of that rocket fuel. I don't need work, I don't need school. I'm running like a rocket down the road, way out there. No one waits because no one cares. Redneck bottom of the corporate stairs. Gonna get my kicks while I still don't care. Rocket fuel, one more shot of that rocket fuel. I don't need work, I don't need school. I'm running like a rocket. You don't care if I sell my soul. You burn me like a holy roll, running on a rocket fuel. Rocket fuel, one more shot of that rocket fuel. I don't need work, I don't need school. I'm running like a rocket, running like a rocket. Said, look out, mama, I am running like a rocket. Look out, baby, I am running like a Coke machine glowing through a parking lot. Call it a room with a view. This was the best night of pool that I ever shot. I made a lot of money too, looking for some company in the weekly scene. A scene that just had to be you. I hadn't seen you since New Orleans. I never did figure out where you'd run off to. I know I looked bad the last time you saw me, but lately I've been doing alright. Won a tournament last week in Oklahoma City. Hustled half of this town tonight. I got some cocaine if you want some. Best that I could find. Here we could just sit here and talk all night. If that big old guy out in the car don't mind, like old time. We'll screw off the top on a bottle of wine. Living out our own kind of American dream, like old time. Your goal was always the same as mine. You didn't want to throw a fishing line in that old mainstream. No, I ain't expecting anybody but you. I don't know who this could be at the door, but I'm pretty sure that you got a clue, and I bet you've been to this hotel before. Put the you-know-what in the bathroom, but don't flush it down just yet. Put your pager in my suitcase, I'll get the window. You light a cigarette, it'll be like old time. Just like the old time, living out our own kind of American dream, like old time. Your goal was always the same as mine. You didn't want to throw a fishing line in that old man mainstream. No, sir, officer, you don't understand. We're just two old friends drinking wine. I'm sure she is, but that's not all she is. She is also an old friend of mine. I got her high school picture right here in my wallet, 1982. No, sir, officer, no offense taken. You have a good night, too. It's a good thing we didn't throw this away. Baby, turn up the radio. Well, I'm pretty sure that cop knew what we were up to. I guess he just decided to let us go. Oh, don't make such a thing about that picture. That was just something I kept. Oh, don't get all sentimental on me now, girl. You haven't even told me what your new name is yet. Old time, just like the old times, living out on kind of American dream, like old times. Your goal was always the same as mine. You didn't want to throw a fishing line in that old mainstream, and you didn't. Well, thank you, man. Stop bossing me around, man. I just got here. Hey, listen, I want to thank y'all for giving me a chance to come out here and sing for you tonight. Feels like it's been too long since I've been here. If you've never seen me play before, my name's Todd Snider. I've been driving around 15 years. I make this shit up singing for anybody that'll listen to it. Some of the songs are gonna be funny, but some of them are gonna get a little sad. Some are gonna be short, some are gonna be longer than others, and sometimes I'm gonna go on for as many as 18 minutes in between the songs. I'll tell you something else, brothers and sisters. Lately, my friend have been telling me that some of my songs have gotten a bit opinionated. So, I wanted to share with you, before I went any further into my portion of this program, that I might share some of my opinions with you tonight. But I'm not necessarily going to share them with you because I think they're so all fire smart. I'm going to share them with you because they rhyme. And I didn't come down here to change not a single one of your mind. I come down here to ease my own. I'm going to start off by playing this new song I come up with not long ago on New Year's Day. I got up in the morning, I looked in the paper, I saw that it was Country Joe McDonald's birthday. And I decided I wanted to try to come up with a song for Country Joe McDonald. So I came up with this. And it doesn't have nothing to do with Country Joe McDonald or New Year's Day. There's an overweight man with an overweight woman on the sofa watching TV. He's yelling his opinion at the television. She looks up from her food and agrees. They got two bumper stickers on their pickup truck. They keep the pickup parked outside. One sticker says, "What would Jesus do?" The other bumper sticker says, "Power of pride." I was thumbing through the stations on my own television when I came across this guy on the religious station. He was singing "Somebody's Coming." He sounded whiter than me somehow. Woo. Took me back in time through dwindling joy to when I was such a guilt-ridden Catholic boy. I'm evangelical agnostic now. I don't know what I'm doing here. You don't know what I'm doing here either. Christians, don't walk out on me just yet. You know whose name I'll be yelling as I'm clutching my chest? The one my dad told me to and his told him to, and I probably pray as much or more than you do. Believe shit, every word I sing. Believing and knowing, though, those are two different things. And if we're trying to change the way a stranger's life has to go, I believe this is where I would like to stick to what I know, which is nothing, you know. Nothing for sure, so just chill till the next episode. Now back to the lecture at hand. Seems like my neighbor wants to kill what he can't understand. I say, we can't just kill what we don't understand, but I turn on my TV and I see that, oh yeah, we can. We can and we have since the dawn of man for countless gods whose only real seeming plan was to see to it that clinging to life was our fate. And you got to admit, man, life's pretty great. But it's killing us. I'll be here all week. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy birthday, Country Joe. I resolved to do like I always do. I ain't hurting you. Is anything, man, it's embarrassing. A rusty nail through a careless shoe. Can't help but sit around and wonder sometimes why there's never anything that the nail can do, or think about how unfair it is that the shoe is always going where it's got to. If you ain't the dumb kid out running around, all you kinda gotta do what you're born to do. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy birthday, Country Joe. Resolved to do like I always do, and I only ever make it a day or two. My baby mother been incarcerated, otherwise she would have been here today to testify to every word I stated. While it may be complicated, it's a true in a way. You see this woman here today, I hardly even know her. Okay, maybe once or twice I might have give her a lift, but she never give me any money, Your Honor. Every penny that she gave me, she said was a gift. She said that it was a gift. Said it was a gift. My baby mother been incarcerated. She had some trouble with an interstate cop who said he saw her driving by obliterated and was further frustrated by the way she wouldn't stop. So they called out all the other cops and had a high-speed chase. Chased my baby through the side of a tree. That's when I think they might have planted marijuana in her suitcase. Court-appointed lawyer told her, cop a plea, so we copped a plea. Cop the plea, my baby mother been incarcerated. I never had a lot of luck with the ladies, Your Honor. I never had a lot of luck with much of anything. My baby mother wanna drive a Mercedes, Your Honor. Baby mother wanna wear a bunch of diamond rings. She know damn well I can't afford them things. baby mother been incarcerated. I'm kinda glad if I could tell you the truth, but that don't have a whole lot here to do with this matter. You see, this woman here today, she just don't have any proof. I don't know whose voice I could be there on her telephone recorder, maybe brother or some other friend to say on it too. Same old friend that came in here before, it's my signature, because that is not my signature. I'm telling you the truth, I'm telling you the truth. Telling you the truth, my baby mother been incarcerated. I understand about the verdict and everything, Your Honor. You're just doing your job, that's all right with me. Just one more thing before I leave. For my friends and my family, could you tell me when this particular episode is gonna be on TV? I'm gonna be on TV, baby. Nobody suffers like poor people suffer. 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 So far, you can hear it, you can all hear us okay. You can hear us in the back. You can hear us over there by that boulevard sign. Yeah. All right, maybe not that one guy in the corner. I'm trying to get you. You hear me? All right, you did. You heard me. All right. I appreciate y'all coming out to see us, man. You can't talk to me like that, boss. I don't care who you are. If you don't wanna have to hang your own drywall, don't push me too far. Boomtown work ain't hard to come by. Boomtown workers are. You might be the one running the show, but that doesn't mean you're in charge. I was looking for a job when I found this one. Don't need to work like you need the work done. You look like you're under pressure. I was looking for a job when I met you. Sharing a room with two guys over at the Motel 6, boss. Sending every dime I make here home to my ex-wife. Just did 2 years and 28 days. With a little better aim, I'd been in there for my life. So you see, broke won't take much getting used to. Neither will a barbed wire jailhouse wall. Watch what you say to someone with nothing. It's almost like having it all. I was looking for a job when I found this one. Don't need to work like you need the work done. You look like you're under pressure. I was looking for a job when I met you. Is a job like the job you got, Chief, you know, where I just drive around all day checking up on guys like me. Yelling from the window of a pickup truck with my AC cranked up, my clothes all nice and clean. Shit, that seems like that might be alright.
There's some kids.
I'm gonna tell y'all before we get too far, all this shit that I'm playing for you because almost all of it's true. Almost everything I tell you tonight gonna be true. I come from Portland, Oregon, is where I come from. And this particular song I came up with, I went out on vacation to see my mom out there. She lives in Port Orford, Oregon. And to get to Port Orford, Oregon, you gotta drive from Portland, Oregon down through Tillamook County, Oregon, into Port Orford. So I did that, rented a car, drove down on vacation with my wife. And on one of the days of my vacation, I had a lot of time to think. And I come up with this song. It's my vacation song. Sitting there waiting in the Tillamook County jail, hoping that she's not so mad now that she doesn't even pay my bail. If I was her, I'm not so sure I wouldn't keep on moving down the trail. I'm sitting here waiting in the Tillamook County jail. I got a lump on my head and a boot print on my chest from what these guys in here call the Tillamook County lie detector test. Well, I did my best, but as you might have guessed, it is a tough test not to fail. I'm sitting here waiting in the Tillamook County jail. One phone call to Tylenol for cold gray walls closing in. If I ever do get out on that highway again, I ain't ever going back to Tillamook County. I ain't ever going back to Tillamook County. It all started when I had a little trouble with this guy on a highway crew. And that lying son of a gun, he told him I done some things that I didn't do. They come running for me down 101, lights flashing on my tail. I'm sitting here waiting in the Tillamook County jail. One phone call to Tylenol for cold gray walls closing in. If I ever do get out on that highway again, ain't ever going back to Tillamook County. I ain't ever going back to Tillamook County. Sorry, Mom. crying now that she doesn't even pay my bill. We came down on vacation, gonna leave on probation. Have to send all my money through the mail. Send all my money to the Tillamook County jail. Sending all of my money to the Tillamook County jail. Sending all of my money to the Tillamook County jail. Sending all of my money to Tillamook County. That's my buddy Elvis over there. Woo! I'm try this one. This one always, that last one always makes me think of this one, man. I went out there, like I was telling you, all this shit is true. I went out there to Tillamook County to see my mom. I got 30 hours of community service. And I've since have understood how I fucked up and made that happen, but for a long time I thought it was their fault. But anyway, and then things got twisted after that, and now I got 60 hours of community service I gotta do. But that was a different part, that was the aftermath. They told me they wanted me to teach kids about drugs. It was a miscommunication. I showed him how to make a bong out of an apple. He tried to look like he had a little bit of money. He was a grifter of the southern drawl. Well, I could tell right away by the way he was running that boy was just begging to crawl. At least a junkhead knows what it needs. You get a man all strung out on greed, he'll give up everything he's got for just one shot at having it all. He's taken every last cent of his savings on a trip down a local track. He had a tip from a friend, put it all down to win on a horse and named heart attack. Well, now he ain't no fool, boy, and he didn't bet at all. So it was cool when that horse took a fall, but then he turned around and blew the race trying to win it back. They wanted easy money, sad but it's true. Everybody wants the most they can possibly get. For the least they can possibly do, they want that easy money. Don't understand. The people scheming, they plan, but they can't get their hands on none of that easy money. Well, she been watching him from a table, not too soft, not too tough. Well, she figured by the money he'd been throwing around that he's damn sure good looking enough. But when she took up and she shot him away. He took his last $5, bought her a drink. By the time they hit a Motel 6, they figured they was in love. They lied easy money. Oh, it's sad, but it's true. Everybody wants the most they can possibly get. For the least they can possibly do, they want that easy money. Don't understand. Oh, scheming and glamour, they can't get their hands on none of that easy money. Tell it like it is. little Kimbrough on the guitar. It must have been about 2 weeks later. They get a call from one of his business friends. They found a surefire steal, this big investment deal. And Dumpling, would you believe this? He gonna let both of us in. So they took all the savings out of the bank. And on the way home they stopped to gas up her tank. She stepped in for some cigs. Y'all safe, you know, never saw that fucker again. They wanted easy money. Sad but it's true. Everybody wants the most they can possibly get. For the least they can possibly do. They want that easy money. No, no, staying. Oh, the scheming they plan, but they can't get their hand on none of that easy money. Scheming plan, but they can't get their hand on none of that easy money. I said, I know it's only rock and roll, but I like it, yes I
Double shot of something that's true. God's got it. God's got
This song is called Even Freer Bird. Tension, tension, tension is all that I know. I got tension now. I got tension now. I can never remember that middle part either. After the bad guy killed off all the underdeveloped characters, the good guy put a bullet right through his head. And the screenwriter stood up and he told us that all the loose ends had been tied. He said justice is irrelevant. Violent problems need violent solutions because in America we like our bad guys dead. Preferably after some kind of kick-ass car chase or something. Well, they roped off all my problems and pointed their fingers at drug addiction. I think it's because they think if you're the one doing the pointing, nobody's looking at you. But you know this war on drugs, it is funded by tobacco and alcohol commissions. It's not what drugs that you are strung out on they care about so much as who. People still dig drugs. Shit. I've been sitting out there, I watched y'all pull in here. I know you weren't sitting in that car getting your purse together. Tension. Tension. Tension is all that I know. I got tension in my health food. I've got tension in my exercise. Tension and it's everywhere that I go. When rock and roll first came around, it seemed like preachers all went crazy. Pretty soon, though, that wasn't enough to bring people in the door. So now they jump on just about any scandal that they can to try and save me because they know that I don't buy that bullshit about the devil's music anymore. gay people getting married. That's what scares people that don't have shit all else to be scared of these days. Tension, 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 so that I know I got tension in my courthouse, I've got tension in my White House, I've got tension in, it's everywhere that I go, and I go. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Still with me, right? Well, just the other morning I was hanging around in my house. I had that new book with all those pictures of Madonna naked in it. I was checking it out. Just then a friend of mine came through the door. Said she never pegged me for a scumbag before. Said she didn't ever want to see me anymore. And I still don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. I just want to live until I gotta die. I know I ain't perfect, but I knows I try. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm alright. Now I know I'm dirty, and I know I've smoked a lot of dope in my time. Ain't like I went on TV like Sinead O'Connor and tore up a picture of the Pope like she did that time. I know I ain't wild, I know we're half drunk. It ain't like I've got a bunch of bodies in my trunk. My old man used to call me the no good punk, and I still don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. Just wanna live until I've gotta die. I know I ain't perfect, but God knows I'll try. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm alright. Alright. Just the other night, you know, these cops pulled me over outside a bar. They turned on their lights and they said, "Hey kid, we're gonna have to ask you to step out of the car." I was only kidding when I called them a couple of dicks. Still they made me do the stupid human tricks. I'm stuck in this jail with a bunch of dumb hicks, and I still don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. I just wanna live until I gotta die. I know I ain't perfect, but I knows I try. I think I'm an alright guy. Another great round of applause for my friend Will Kimbrough. If you don't have his album, you gotta get it, man. I got this song I've been wanting to sing all day, man. I got a friend of mine that died not very long ago on us, but we still think about him all the time. I miss him a lot all the time. He used to come by my house after the clubs would close and try to get me to play train songs for him. Some of you might have met him or something. He used to tell me that he wanted to die peacefully in his sleep like his grandfather had. And he said, not screaming and crying like everybody else in the car. He said a lot of funny shit like that. Engine winding now. Park it up on sidewalk like he owned the whole damn town. I'll hear him talking to some chick through a thick ghost of smoke, through a thicker haze of southern comfort and cold. Say, girl, you're hotter than the hinges hanging off the gates of hell. Don't be afraid to turn to me, baby, but he don't treat you well. And he meant me, so I laughed and I shook his head. He laughed a little bit louder as they yelled up at the band to play a train song. Pour me one more out, make him leave my boots on the day. Lay me down. I am a runaway locomotive out of my one-track mind, and I'm looking for any kind of trouble that I can find. I got this old black leather jacket, got this pack of Marlboro Reds, got this stash here in my pocket, and these thoughts in my own head. The right to run until I've got to walk, till I've got to crawl. This moment that we're in right now, and nothing else at all. Play a train song, pour me one more round, make them leave my boots on the day to lay me down. I am a runaway locomotive, I don't want track mind. In the television blizzard lights, we looked around this place. I found him cold there on the sofa, a little smile across his face. And though I tried with all of my sadness, somehow I just could not weep. Oh man looked to me like he died laughing in his sleep, singing a train song, drinking one last round, made him leave his boots on the day that laid him down. It was a runaway locomotive out of his one-track mind. Play a train song, play a train song, play a quit all by yourself. You're trying to quit everybody else. Cigarettes, smoke in my eyes. I see a few regrets in there too. Hey there, lonely girl, have I got a lonely boy for you? Like a sunny day someplace else, the music plays, it don't help. Through the haze, you roll your eyes. Every day I wonder what you see. Hey there, lonely girl, I think you're the only girl for me. All by myself, I'm trying to quit something else. Cigarettes, smoke in my eyes. I got a bunch of regrets too. Hey there, lonely girl, have I got a lonely boy for you? Play that one. I like sometimes a different song will make me think of the other one. And that one made me think, the one before that made me think of my wife. My wife's here with me tonight. Big round of applause for my wife. We've been on the road for 5.5 weeks. We go home day after tomorrow. We've been out having a good time. I appreciate you making me feel so welcome tonight. I want to remind you not to forget to tip your bartender that's contributing so much to everybody's enjoyment of the music. I think I told you earlier in the show that I come from Portland, Oregon, and I want to do a song now about a band that comes from my hometown. They put out a song in the early 60s that was so allegedly sexually suggestive and lewd that the government opened up a file on the song. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I would like to send this song out to a band from Portland, Oregon. They're called the Kingsmen. And my hope is that this will inspire some of you to have sex with each other. Kingsmen came together in a garage. They could hardly even play, but they practiced night and day, and pretty soon they got to where they could really play that song, Louie Louie. So they saved up all the money from their shows, and they went into one of those studios, and they gave their version of that song, Louie Louie, a try. Now listen, I don't know the words to that song, Louie Louie, and I'm pretty sure that the singer for the Kingsmen didn't know them either. If he did know them, he didn't get them right on the album, because on the record, they sound completely jumbled in his jaw. He says me think of me girl, oh so constantly. I make a ooh, ah. Well, that last part scared everybody from the PTA to the FBI. You see, the kids have been going kind of crazy lately. It seemed like nobody could figure out why. So they decided to form a coalition and launch an investigation. You know, for the children, they figured they at least had to try to figure out the words to that song, Louie Louie. It's the feel good, innocent summer that gets kids out of control. Sing along to that star-spangled bomber. Hail, hail, rock and roll. You know Marilyn Manson? His real name's not Marilyn Manson, man. He's a skinny public high school kid from Ohio. He's not some monster from out of this world. And like a lot of skinny public high school kids, he was sick of getting beaten up by the pulling guard all week, only to go out on the weekend and watch the quarterback get all the girls. So he formed a band, man. And now he gets a lot of chicks. They're weird chicks. But they're chicks. A few years later, a couple latchkey kids go tragically mad. Everybody's gathered around the television store at the mall trying to figure out what went wrong. This guy says, "You think the life of a kid going to school around here could have gotten so bad?" And this other guy says, "No, probably just the words to one of those goddamn Marilyn Manson songs. You know which one I'm talking about. It's the feel good. Hit of the endless summer. It gets kids out of control. Singing along to that star-spangled bomber. Hail, hail, rock and roll." Every 10 years or so, our country and some other little country, we start firing all of our newest weapons at each other for some reason or another, right or wrong, like it or not. It happens, and when it happens, people get shot. And when people get shot, they show that on TV a lot, every night at 6 o'clock. And you don't have to be 18 to see that. You don't even have to be in first grade. First grade, where they teach a kid to pride, they tell him he gonna need to thrive in a world where they say that only the strong will survive. So he's taught the art of more, to compare to and to keep score, Monday through Friday, while he stares at the floor, till Sunday they make him go to school once more, only this time they make him wear a suit and a tie, and listen to some guy who claims to know where people go when they die, tell him that only the meek are gonna inherit the earth. Well, shit. By this time, how could anybody know what anything was worth? Now, brothers and sisters, I am only one guy, and I don't even know the words to that song, Louie Louie. But I can tell you right now, without batting an eye, that the next time some latchkey kid goes wrong, it ain't gonna be because of something that some rapper said in his song. And I ain't trying to preach to you either. I'm just trying to string a few words together too. Can you dig it? Hey kids, let's get it on. Let's get it on. It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. It's your thing.